you've never seen Ronda like this before. We're going to be going over some things about her passive and her whole kit. We're going to talk about refresh gear. We're going to talk about blood shield, all those accessories. You're going to want to watch this all the way to the end. Trust me, let's get into it. What's going on YouTube? H-Dub here, and we playing Raid, and today we have accepted the incredible Shieldmaidens challenge. Let me go ahead and just read off the rules to you guys. Me and the other CCs are all participating in this. Well, I'm assuming everyone participating in it is participating in it, sorry. I know I am. But let me go ahead and read off the rules. 1. Choose the champions from your roster. The team has to contain female champions only, no dupes, and Ronda should be in your team by default. The faction of the champion does not matter. You can discuss your picks, strategies, gear, stats, synergies, etc. So it can be useful material for the audience on how to build a powerful team with Ronda for Fire Knight. Be the fastest to beat the Fire Knight at stage 25. If you are unsatisfied with the result, you can change the champions, but remember, the team should consist of female champions only, or gear only 3 times. You can't use the test server for that purpose. I don't have access to the test server anyway. And we had to upload this by Valentine's Day. They're going to review the videos, see who's the fastest, of course. And all of these should be on the Raid official YouTube channel. So looking forward to that, definitely. And I am looking forward to winning, because why play to lose, right? We only play to win. H-Dub gets the dubs. But let's talk about the comp that I'm using, and it's probably similar to what a few other people may be using. I don't have, a Krizia, so I can't, cheese my way through things. So we had to go with like a standard Fire Knight comp. Obviously, the star of the show is the one and only Ronda Rousey, and you guys should be very familiar with her kit. She's taking a lot of extra turns due to this passive. I'm not going to fully break it down. I'm sure it's been broken down to you many times. But this is the gear that I currently have on her. Just Savage and just random 2 pieces to get the stats I wanted. We got 6.3k attack here, 170 speed. She doesn't need to be at 100% crit because she is positive affinity for Fire Knight 25, 280 crit damage. Didn't even feel the need to put all her masteries out there, just because I'm going to save the rest of these for advanced quests when I have to put a mastery on someone. So just trying to be efficient here. But that is Ronda, who is the star of the show. I'm also running her in lead for her aura. Increase ally attack in all battles by 30%. Awesome aura, for sure. We got Phantom Touch on her at 1 star just to get a chance to inflict some bonus damage. I considered going cruelty on a few of these champs. I did a bit of testing. I probably should have went cruelty on someone, but yeah, I digress. Let's move on to the next champion in the comp, who everyone, should already know. Seer. So we've got a Seer here, 3-star Ascended, Crushing Rend, because I use her a ton in Doom Tower. You guys are familiar with Seer, but let me go ahead and just show the gear. So obviously we have her in Savage. 2 mixed pieces here just to get the stats we want. I also have 2 refresh accessories on her, which, could have been make or break with me actually winning this thing. I don't recall really seeing procs when I wanted them, but had they procced when I wanted them to, I probably couldn't, I could have gotten this comp under a minute, sub 1 minute comp easily if we get refresh procs. It's actually amazing how much refresh doesn't proc, but I digress. These are her stats: 183 speed, 299 crit damage, crit capped. Masteries, you already know Seer masteries. You don't need me to really break them down to you. This champion is used a ton by a lot of people in the community. I'm sure there are Seer guides all over the interwebs. But let's go ahead and move on to the next champion in the comp, which is gonna be, let's just go to the top, because we already know Lydia is a shoo-in, right? You're doing Fire Knight 25. There's not many female champions in the game who are going to get you across that finish line better than Lydia. Now, Lydia is in Savage as well. She doesn't need to be in Savage. My Lydia is not usually in Savage, but I was trying to get the fastest possible time that I could with only using female champions and with using some variations of the comp that I normally use. I haven't actually used Lydia in Fire Knight in a while because I'm generally running a Ghostborn. I do have a Blood Shield ring on her because we get that extra buff. Also have a refresh amulet on her just to get a chance to get this cooldown because, you know, getting a cooldown on her A2 on that second wave is like make or break for you, you know, with getting a sub 1 minute run, right? Because once you get to the boss, you're going to waste about 20 seconds waiting on Lydia to get her A2 back to start really making progress with damage against the boss. You're going to waste a solid 20 seconds. And you'll see what I'm saying once we get into the runs. But those are 3 of the champs. We got one more that should be around here somewhere. I already know one is down here. That's going to be Renegade. And what's the other champion am I thinking about? I forgot. Let's go over Renegade really quickly. So really, Renegade is in a shield set. Obviously, Blood Shield on her as well. Blood Shield accessory. I've got her crit capped. 100% crit. 254 crit damage. And she's got just 3.5k attack. Nothing crazy. She does have Phantom Touch on again. And not even full masteries. I didn't bother to even get the full masteries on her. I feel like this is enough. This is honestly enough. She's not killing anybody on the wave. She doesn't benefit from the T5 here. So, yeah, it's not imperative that we have that, right? So, that's Renegade, Seer, Ronda, Lydia. Who am I forgetting in this comp? The one and only Allure. Where is Allure? Probably in my vault because I literally never have to change the gear on her. Let's go ahead and bring her out. Allure to the stage, please. All right, so this is Allure. Regular gear, didn't have to touch her in any way because she's 100% going to always be in my Fire Knight team until we have higher Fire Knight dungeons. If they change any mechanics, maybe we get somebody better up in there. I don't know. I don't have anybody better to do the job that she does. Feel like I don't need to go through her skills. You guys know what she does. This is her gear right here. Blood Shield accessory. We want to get that extra buff up. 3.2k attack, nothing crazy. 288 speed. Crit cap, only 156 crit damage. I didn't even bother to do any more, add anything to her. Giant Slayer T6 here. You know, this is standard Allure stuff, guys. This is not, you know what you're getting when you get an Allure built for 25, all right? She's going to be fast. She's going to be crit cap. Obviously, I could have changed the build. She doesn't need 100% crit. She doesn't at all. It's just pretty sure I got a crit rate, gauntlet on her. So, and I haven't, I use her in other areas of the game where she does need to be crit cap. So, but she doesn't actually need 100% crit because she is positive affinity. So let's go ahead and take a look at what the comp can do. Let's go ahead and take a look at these runs and see, what's up with it. So here we are at Fire Knight 25. I have created a preset for this that is not that unique, right? So obviously round 1, is going to be pretty much what it's going to be, right? Quick into the nuke. You just don't want Renegade to use her reset on the first wave. She is going before Seer, so you want to make sure she opens up with her A2. Now her A1 is going to make her run, which is going to be a bit slower. You're going to lose like a fraction of a second there if you open with the A1. You open with the A2, she can get it back in time. We're using Ronda here, so Ronda's going to make sure that shield gets down. You won't need her 3-hit A2 to get that shield down. It is not that imperative whether she gets it back or she doesn't. Now on to the second round. Renegade's going to open with that. mind you, the presets on Ronda don't matter at all. She's going to be going last if she goes at all, if Seer doesn't wipe the waves. Ideally, you want Seer wiping the waves for the fastest run, right? So second round, Ronda's doing Ronda. We get a refresh here from Renegade. You know, we're going to open with Seer's A2 because of the mastery. She's going to end up lapping Renegade, going before Renegade on the second wave. Open with the A2 because her A2 moves a lot faster. The animation is faster. We don't want her opening with the A1. On the A3, sorry, on round 3, we're also going to have her opening with the A1, right? And we're not going to turn off her A2 because her A2 is a fast animation, and the faster you can get to someone else actually doing damage on the boss who has a faster animation, the faster your run will be. Trust me, it's been tried and tested many times, you know, by people who are still using Seer. We don't all have a crazy year. But Allure, last wave, we just, you know, I turn all of this off and we just keep knocking that turn meter down. Second wave, we, you know, open up with that A2 and then let her A1 him to death. Turn that A3 off just in case, you know, we got to be safe, right? But ideally, Seer is wiping that wave. It doesn't matter at all. Lydia, we're going to turn off the A3 because I want Lydia to open with the A3 against the shield on round 3 when we get to the boss. I know that was a lot of threes, but just stick with me, guys. But that is the presets, all right? That's round 1, that's round 2, that is round 3. Let's go ahead and take a look at just how this works, the synergy that is there. I also had another comp that I tested out without Renegade in there. That is about like a minute 30, takes about a minute 30, no reset. Bringing in a Kreela, who was a fusion champion, who is also great in fireknight. You know, before I was running the team that I'm currently running, I was running a comp with Kreela, and it's great because she puts up a ton of buffs for Seer to just go ahead and nuke the waves. But let's take a look at this run and see what it looks like, just so you guys can get an idea. So we're gonna open up, boom, decrease defense weaken, boom, Seer wipe. All right, everybody's going. Here we get the A2 reset. Ronda is finally getting into the action. Go ahead, Lydia, and then boom. 20 seconds to the boss. Now, this is where it gets sticky, guys, because it is going to take 20 whole seconds for Lydia to get her. Oh, she got it back. She got it back. She got it back early. She got it back early. Oh, man. Oh, man. 52? Come on, come on, come on. Come on, Seer. We need... we didn't get a refresh. Come on, come on. Decrease the cooldown? Of what, though? Of what, though? 111 is... I've honestly had faster times with this comp. 111 is whatever. Let's actually take a look at, you know, my actual fastest run with this comp. So this is gonna be the fastest run that I actually got with this team. It was a bit faster than the 111. And as you can see, we're gonna get a refresh from Lydia on this wave. Right there, refresh proc. All right, boom. And we get the shield down right here. Lydia comes right back in. A very similar time to that run we just saw, but just off by maybe like 4 seconds or so, you know, maybe 4 seconds. And maybe we just get, you know, more Phantom Touch procs here. We get more War Master procs, probably more Giant Slayer procs from Allure and Ronda, of course, because I did run Giant Slayer on Ronda because we're primarily using her for her A1. which is going to be hitting, 4 times on the boss. And we get a 1 minute and 7-second run. Now, had Seer been getting refreshes on this, final wave, it could definitely be sub 1 minute, but that's so much RNG. There's so much RNG involved with that, and we don't get lucky like that. But Ronda is an amazing champion. She can be used in the Fire Knight for sure. And if you have her, if you've leveled her, if you invested in her, then I encourage you to try to use her there. The only caveat with her kit and her passive is that it can slow down the runs a bit, because this chance to join an ally whenever an ally attacks an enemy can get in your way on the waves, right? You have, 4 other people who are going to be attacking at any point in time. Ronda's going to want to get in on the action, so she can make that happen. She's going to, come in and slow your comp down a bit, but at least we know that it is reliable against the boss, which is very, very, very important. If you're running Seer, you can, do a lot to get through the waves easily, but it's all about how fast you can take that boss down once you get there, about, how synergized your team is, and if you're getting decreased defense, weaken up quickly, you're getting that shield down quickly so that you can begin to start knocking down damage, knocking down the boss's HP. But yeah, I'm hoping, the Acrizia guys don't beat me too bad. I'm still hopeful. I'm hopeful to get that dub, baby. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful. I hope I dropped some gems for you guys. I hope you actually watch this video all the way through, because I definitely mentioned a lot of things in this comp that could be helpful for when you build your comp. Now, whether that includes Ronda or not, that is on you. That is on your account. But until next time, guys, be good and be well.